Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin Costello and I am the YA fantasy author of the series The Rituals. How are you? I said I was going to do a vlog like a week and a half ago and I do have that footage, so I'm going to stick this at the end of this video. But what I did want to talk about today is something that I finally did. It's literally taken me weeks. I've got mascara smudged on my face. But it was a snow day today, well, a cold day. My office was closed, so I had the entire day to do work. So I've been doing editing and other admin-y book things, because really you just need a day when you just sit down and do that. So I am happy to say that today, when you're watching this, on February 1st, should Amazon finish the review of it, and a couple days later when Ingram Spark finishes the review of it, the large print edition of The Rituals will be available. Yes! Now, I know some people are like, why in the world do you want to make a large print book? Well, one is it is expanding the series. It is making it, which this is the main reason, honestly. Like, other people are like, oh, you're just doing it for money to make it in other versions. Well, yes. That is a plus, but the main reason that I want to do it is inclusivity. For many people, when they started reading when they were young, or when you are young, you pick up a physical book first. At least that's my experience, rather than an ebook. And some people do not like reading on their phone. Like, they can't focus. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to still cater to that audience of people, those possible students or adults that want to still read that fantasy and have that love of a story, but might not physically be able to read a normal print book. And the way to fix that for most people is to just get the ebook and to blow it up. But if you can't focus, or if that's part of the reason you can't read a physical book or a digital book is the way that it looks on a screen, then you're losing that audience. So I wanted to bring out a large print book so that those people, you people that may have a visual impairment of some kind or can't read a screen or whatever you may have, can still read my story, because I want so many people to be able to read it. I want everybody to be able to read it. I don't want anybody to not be able to read it because of something they can't control. The next reason that I wanted to bring it to large print is, while it might not be something that a large demographic of people will buy for themselves outright, a lot of libraries will buy large print. And if you follow me on any form of social media, you know I absolutely love libraries to death. I love libraries so much. So bringing out a large print in a way that libraries will buy a book is just reaching a wider audience. As of right now, I only know of 2 libraries that stock my book, but if they were able to have this other format, then they could have 2, possibly 3 copies, if they were a really big library, of my book for multiple people of multiple impairments or disabilities or what have you, or economic statuses, because not everybody can buy a book. Sometimes you can only rent, and libraries are great for that. So I wanted to do that for that. And the last reason is I wanted to get my book in another format, because it is another intellectual property right that I own and I have the ability to create. As a self-published author, I can create how many of her formats I want. I can have an ebook, a hardback, a paperback, a large print, and eventually an audiobook. I have those rights. I don't have to have anybody tell me yes or no. And it's just another way to create an income eventually. I don't expect it to be like, okay, I'm rich. I know it takes time. but it's just another step, setting myself and my business up for the future. So my reasons for creating it are there. The actual book is going to be $14.99, just because it's a bit bigger than the paperback, but it's not as expensive as the hardback. So it'll be $14.99. The book comes out at, I believe it was 458 pages, I think was what it came out at. I had to do a lot of fighting with margins and formatting because we know how great I am at that. I was like getting so close to the line and then be like, part of the F went over the line, so you have to redo it. But I think it was like 458, so it was definitely double what the original formatting was, but it's beautiful. This is a proof preview. I did different formatting to try something out, but this one, yeah, this one is about what it'll be. This is a little bigger than what it'll be, so if you've seen this on my Instagram and on my previous video, you know when I got this. So this was just a test. I love that it makes the honking sound. So it will be available on KDP in the next couple days, and then Ingram Spark in its expanded distribution soon after. This is something that I'm really excited about. I've been thinking about it, if you've been following me, you know, for months and trying to get it done. So I'm happy that I was able to just sit down with the notes that I had when I went through it this time and just crank it out and get it out to you. So I'm excited. There's an Athena. We got our Athena shot. And I'm gonna go and upload this video and get it ready for tomorrow, and I will let you go to the vlog that I said I was gonna upload last week. I love you all. Bye. My social media links will all be down below. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Bye. Hello everybody, my name is Caitlin Costello and I am a YA fantasy author that sometimes vlogs. I haven't vlogged in a while, since like December, and I've been trying to do weekly vlogs, and that hasn't worked very well. And I am going to be actually getting ready to film a video in a couple minutes that explains where I've been, what's been going on, things like that. But this weekend is also if you've followed the news at all or live anywhere close to the East Coast, there is a massive snowstorm that is apparently coming. Some people are like, is it actually gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? Nobody really knows. But if it does happen, we are estimated to get somewhere between 8 and 14 inches of snow this weekend. So, I don't plan on moving anywhere, so I thought this would be a good weekend to vlog my editing adventures because I'm very behind, and my original deadline when I started NaNoWriMo was I would do my draft, I'd finish it in December, and then like any formatting things I needed to do real fast, and then I would get a proof so that over my Christmas break I could edit. That did happen. Technically, I did get the book for Christmas break, but I didn't finish the book. So, and I still haven't technically finished the book, and that is something I have to be completely honest with, is I have not really written more than like 700 words in the last month. And again, that'll all be explained in that other video, so if you haven't already watched that video, go watch it. I'll probably put a card somewhere, because that'll explain a lot. But yeah, I am currently on chapter 7 of like 51, and I wanted to finish by tomorrow, put all of my edits in and send it to my first reader by tomorrow. Since then, obviously, I have changed my deadline, but I still want to make more than like 60 pages of progress. So this weekend, we are going to sit down, probably right here by the window, and crank it out. Also, video quality might increase because I have been working on my laptop, which I've had only a couple years, but it doesn't really have the full capabilities that I wanted. But Ethan and I recently have gotten a full-on tower gaming system with everything. I was listening to Broadway music. So hopefully video quality will increase and things like that from editing. But I'm gonna go get ready for filming / work and get that video up, and then begins our day of editing. So I hope you are ready for another editing sequel vlog. Also, I am sick, so ignore any sinus pressure you are hearing. Hello everybody, it is Saturday. It is actually noon on Saturday and I am still in my pajamas. Yesterday I went to the cafe like I said I was going to, and I got about 20 pages edited. It was like a chapter-ish. I'm gonna come into the other room because the dishwasher's running. I have to clean the apartment before I do anything. It is really bad. It was not a cleaning week for Ethan and I to actually get things done in a productive manner. So things have kind of gotten out of control in many ways, so I need to work on that. But the snowstorm has started officially. Let's see if I can show you. Look at the snow. Can you see the snow? I hope you can see the snow. So it is all started already, and yeah, so I am gonna go to the coffee shop around 2:30, 3 o'clock and do what I did yesterday. But before I do that, I need to get some work done. So that's what I'm doing. I will spare you what it looks like because it's a bad time. I also went looking for something yesterday that I could not find and tore the apartment up looking for it and made it even worse. So that's my Saturday. Hope yours is going better. Focus. Oh, focus. Hello. Okay, so we are just waiting for my car to defrost a little bit because I don't want to get out and scrape my car off because I'm lazy, and that's what my thingamajigger air system is for. So I was just gonna say here, I am clearly all bundled up and getting ready to go out. I have to pick up Ethan from work at 5:30, so we figured it would be better and safer if I was already, if it might sound a little strange, but safer if I was already out and in the area, so I don't have to drive out, because we're not sure what the weather conditions will be when I normally would have to go out to get him for work. So I'm heading out a little bit earlier, and I'm just going to use it as like me focus time for writing. So that's what I am doing, and I'm just waiting in my car. Some life updates. I did get the first edits of a cover from Jane yesterday. The first one I wasn't super fond of. It didn't have the right aesthetic that I was looking for, but she was great, and I gave her a couple tweaks and edits, and we were able to get it back to the right train. She's going on vacation for a little bit, so I won't have an updated cover like official for like another month or so, but that's fine. That's exactly how we planned it out. But I'm excited to have a general idea of where the official cover is going to be going for Rebellion, and I am excited. The pictures that she started pulling for it look really cool, so I'm excited on that front, and I'm excited to share it with you, because that means that the book is coming out soon. Like, the marketing can actually start to go. If you watched my video that I posted this morning, I meant to post it yesterday and it just didn't post, about my sophomore slump and like the creativity thing that I posted. Thank you for watching it. If you hadn't, please go watch it. It was the one right before this, and it's where I kind of explained what was going on with my editing and how it wasn't happening. But yeah, so that's coming along, and I'm feeling really good about where I am right now. I'll show you like a little glimpse of all of the edits that I've been making. I told myself that really this was just going to be a developmental edit, but I am doing some line edits as I go. Mainly, I'm going through and finding where I use present or past tense versus present tense for the tenses in it, because I naturally write in past tense, but talking to my editor for the last book, we decided to write it present. So because I wrote the first chunk of the book before I had an editor for book 1, I had to make those edits. And just kind of as I go, I'm finding things that are like honking paragraph that doesn't need to be there. So just red slashes, and I'm a lot more okay with doing that than I was for book 1. So that means I'm growing as an editor, which is great. But yeah, I am gonna go to the coffee shop. I think I am. You good? I think I am good and ready, and we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna end up at the Barnes & Noble, not the Barnes & Noble, the Starbucks that I've been going to, or the Barnes & Noble that is on a college campus that's right by us. We'll see how the roads are leading up to it, and that might be where I stay, just because I feel like the college campus might be a bit more taken care of. Students just got back, so if you're a student, good luck with your next spring semester. Or if it's your last, just keep going. You're almost done. I don't know why this turned into a motivational thing. I'm gonna go drive so I can do some edits. Also, my gloves have like mitten caps. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hello all! It is 2 o'clock on Sunday. We are successfully snowed in for a pretty good amount. I can get out if I need to, but I have to take my car out a bit. It has been a long day for me with going to take Ethan to work and such. But I haven't worked on any editing, but I have worked on marketing stuff. I'll show you a little sneak preview of it. I might put a little tiny clip of it in here for you to see. I'm hoping it'll be up on Friday, but it may be a certain type of book trailer for book 1. I'm getting some feedback from some people right now, so I've been working on that for a couple days with the new program. I'm able to do a lot more than what I was with my old program I had on my computer, my laptop. So it's been something I've been wanting to do since like August. But now that I actually have the program to do it, I am very excited. So I've probably put about 6 hours into it trying to get it just how I wanted to. Also, the program crashed at one point and I lost everything. And I was so sad. But I'm working on some lunch and then I'm going to get to editing. Yesterday I did about 2.5 chapters when I went to the Barnes & Noble waiting for Ethan. So I want to try to get at least another 1 to 2 chapters done before I go pick him up from work, and then maybe another 1 tonight. So yeah, that's how today's going. This is our current snow situation. Focused. Hi, Athena. Let's see, can I show you? There we go. So we've got all of that right in front of the apartment. Good amount of snow. So yeah. And it's still coming down. But I can get out, so that's okay. So what I have found from me editing is that when I do a draft, especially when I do a draft like NaNoWriMo style, I put in a lot of filler words that are just garbage. For example, I'm going to read this 2-sentence section. And you can guess what sentence I immediately deleted. He opens his eyes and waves the branches away, changing their growth up in the air, bending away from him. Which I don't like that sentence either. The higher he rose, the higher it was. That's kind of how it works. I am enjoying editing myself because it shows how I have grown as a writer And how I don't put in bull poop like that. We don't need that. Okay. People ask me why I'm not productive. Half the time, I want to blame this one. Mainly because she's cute, but also because whenever she knows I'm working, she likes to come and lay on my chest. It usually slides down. And because I'm editing analog, oh my god, she will, ow, okay, stop. She'll steal my pen. So she has my pen in her back paws right now. Ow. Can I have this? It's not a toy. It's my pen. Ow. So I'm trying to work over here. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm not even I need to get some work done before I go pick up Ethan. Yeah, you made me drop it. Then neither of us gets it. Here, can I do something so you don't eat red ink? Oh my gosh, a car. Oh my goodness. Look, she's like guarding it with all of her paws. So if I try to grab it, it's a nope. Okay. I'm sorry. You're such a baby. Do you see yourself? Oh my goodness. Can you go to sleep so I can go back to work? Thanks. This little one came back, but I have decided that after I go get Ethan, which I gotta go dig out my car to get ready to do in a few minutes. Well, we're sliding. That when I come back, we will make dinner. And I will do some laundry, because it's still all over my floor from the other day, and I've done more. That I'm going to sit down and I am going to edit to at least 150. But we're making some really decent progress, because right there is where I am. That's where I want to get to. So it'll be a little less than halfway. But we started the weekend at 72. We are at 114, 115. So we have done a chunk right there, which is a pretty you can't eat the book. It's a pretty decent amount. It's like 70, like 50 pages-ish. I gotta put it into my app and see where we're at. We did not make our deadline, but we got much closer than we were 3 days ago. So we have doubled where we were 3 days ago. Right? Hey. Right, we doubled it. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Hi, coming back on real quick because I need to put this in a vlog to thank anybody that purchased the book out there in YouTube land, because I've already blasted like everywhere else. Holy shit! So every so often I will go on to Amazon and things and check my ranking, because for some reason Author Central does not want to update my ranking, like, ever. It always says there's an issue. The hardcover is currently sitting at 839. Athena is freaking out with me. This is crazy! Look at this! I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll insert, like, a picture. It's sitting at 800. Athena! 830. I can't show you. There's a cat, but I'll insert the picture. It's sitting at 839 in dark fantasy, 1,139 in contemporary fantasy fiction, and 1,386 in epic fantasy. When I launched the rituals, I got down to 25,006 in epic fantasy. So I'm so much lower, and I don't know why, and I'm so excited. So thank you. Oh, she's falling. If you have not purchased the book yet, or you have and you want to, or if you haven't yet and you want to, I guess now is the time. And if you have, I'm sorry, I'm smacking you in the face, baby. If you have purchased the book, thank you so much. Right, we see, ow, she just bit me. I say thank you so much. I love you all, and you are amazing and wonderful, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. Alright, my cat's biting me. I gotta go.